Recently, I was invited to do a collaboration video with none other than the Gem Mint. Now, Gem reached out to me and he said, hey, I have an idea. Let's film the top 10 most expensive pieces in both the Extreme Collection and the Gempire. And I said, yes, let's do it. If you missed it, it's an awesome video you can check out right here. Well, that was about 2 months ago. It got me thinking, have we replaced any of those pieces? And you know what I found out? We've replaced every single one because we are statue buying fools. Hey everybody, welcome to the Extreme channel. My name's Mr. X and my special guest today is Gem Mint. How you doing today, Gem?
I'm doing good. What's going on, Geminites? What's going on, Extreminites?
Oh man, SF5FTW, he just got excited when you said that. You know that, right?
That's who I did it for.
So Gem is joining me, very similar to how 2 months ago, as I said in the intro, he decided to do this video of the top 10 most expensive statues. And I wanted to bring him back on because, you know, in the last 2 months, Mr. X has gone statue crazy, buying a whole bunch or just some that I forgot about. And we're going to see if Gem has any as well. So what I did, Gem, I kind of looked at, you know, hey, there was a few on your countdown that I missed, which, you know, makes me kind of a dick that there was $3,000 statues I forgot that I owned. But we also didn't include any that we had on pre-order. And then since those 2 months, there's some that we've actually ordered that are brand new. And that's kind of the top 10 list I wanted to go through today. So when I put together my list, my number 10, my least expensive one, was $2,650 plus shipping. So how many pieces do you have that are more than that were forgotten from the list or you've ordered since then?
All right, hold on, let me think. I have none.
Do you have any that were like close to that maybe?
Actually, I do. And you know what? I have been buying a lot of statues recently. I even rented a U-Haul truck to go pick up 4 huge Prime 1 pieces from a local buddy of mine. And you probably have seen the vlog we did on that. But I actually did purchase a really expensive statue last night. I pre-ordered the Berserk Zod and Apostle form. And I forget what the price is, like $2,600 on that.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome piece. It was one that I really wanted as well. I went with a much cheaper version of it from Sume, but that's going to look awesome. I can't wait to see that review. That way, that's huge. Isn't it like 30, 40 inches wide?
Yeah, it's. I'm hoping it's going to fit in the Maji case. I don't think it does, but and I think the shipping on that, even on the economy shipping, is like $580. So I might make your top 10 list here. Maybe get that number 10 spot.
When does that arrive? We should do this like at least an annual thing, not maybe every 2 months, but at least an annual thing for sure.
I think their site says it should be shipping in the next month or so, July, August.
But technically, you have none in the actual new top 10.
Technically, and when we were doing the video on my channel, like when we put the list together, it looked okay, and I was like, okay, you know, we both have some bangers on here. But then when we filmed it, I was like, oh shit, I don't have any that he doesn't have. So it looked like a Mr. X list, and I was like, it kind of backfired. But no, the video was really fun. It performed really well, and people seemed to enjoy it.
Okay. Well, since we have no more use for you. In all seriousness, a huge thanks to Gem, not only for inviting me to do that video, but also for giving me the idea and allowing me to copy off him for this video. Now, before we dive in, these are pieces that either A, I forgot that I owned when we did the video with Gem, B, I have ordered and I've had on order for quite a while. Many of them are hitting the review table within a few weeks, or C, I've ordered since that video. So with no further delay, let's go ahead and get started with number 10, which is one I just purchased right before filming this. Prime 1 Studios released the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. I was so excited about this because for the longest time I've wanted their Dark Side of the Moon, but I don't want to pay $2,000 to $3,000 for something used. Not only is this going to be brand new, but it looks amazing. There are tons of different switch outs. I think it looks better than Dark Side of the Moon. I was going to kind of hold off since I do have the Jet Power Prime, but so excited they're doing this, and this retailed at $26.49 plus shipping, which will be anywhere from $200 to $500. I think the price is too high on this. I think Prime 1 Studios is pushing the envelope, seeing what they can get away with, since almost all of their Transformer pieces sell for more on the aftermarket. I think they kind of got the hint with that. I still think it'll sell out. It's an amazing looking piece. Cannot wait to add it to my collection. Now, number 9, I listed at $2,980, but it's going to be slightly more than that based off. I can't remember if I paid shipping in that price or not, and I know that additional helmet is an extra $100 to $200, but this is the Queen Studios Loki bust. If this is anywhere as close to the Thanos bust, which I think is amazing, I think I will be so happy with it despite him being such a secondary character. And I did receive notification. This is in tracking right now, so you will see this on the review table within the next couple weeks, hopefully. Cannot wait to get him. I'm doing a whole new display by my movie wall with Maji cases for Bus. He will look awesome next to Thanos. Number 8 is another Transformer, but it is not by Prime 1 Studios. It is my first Transformer from Imaginarium Arts. This is Devastator. This will probably be the biggest statue that I own. I think it's 40 inches tall, 40 inches wide. I remember having this toy as a kid and assembling the different pieces to make Devastator. And the movie Revenge of the Fallen did such an injustice to him. This is the true cartoon, original OG version with a few modern twists on it. But nonetheless, it will look amazing. And it came in at $2,985, just slightly more than Loki. And you're going to see that with this next few, starting with number 7. Just about $25 more is the Queen Studios Wonder Woman bus. Originally, I was going with the Infinity Studios because I didn't like the face. There was something missing on this. But Queen Studios did some refinements and knocked it out of the park. Now I think this has the best base. The fact that she has her pose with her gauntlets. She has the shield on the back. I absolutely love this. I think this is going to be better than Infinity Studios, and actually it's a little bit cheaper, even though Infinity Studios looks fantastic as well. Queen Studios Wonder Woman bust comes in at number 6. And you're seeing a pattern here. We go bust, Transformer, and that's no exception here. My wait list with Sideshow Collectibles converted for the Prime 1 Studios Shockwave. This cost me $3,028, a little bit more than Wonder Woman, all in with shipping and taxes. And again, this arrives in 3 weeks, I believe, a little over 3 weeks. I'm actually redoing a big part of my man cave to make room for all these giant Transformers that are coming in, and I will show you guys that in an awesome room tour. But this looks phenomenal. I don't think it'll outdo the next piece here, which is one I already owned, I just forgot about in the countdown with Gem, Optimus Prime Jet Power. This is from Prime 1 Studios, and it is a huge piece. I've done a review on him. He cost $3,262 all in. And he is hard to get. It's amazing to me that they can bust out all these really expensive pieces and people still pay those prices. And they even get waitlisted and sold out and flip for more in the aftermarket. But this is an awesome piece. Its presence alone, it's kind of the centerpiece of my collection. And I think it will be, even though Shockwave and Devastator will be larger. And again, let's go back to a bust. Number 4 is Infinity Studios Wonder Woman. I was lucky enough to nab one of these for $32.99, and there was a whole bunch of drama about this one. I've actually done a video on it, so you can check that out. But it sold out immediately, and at this time, they hadn't done the refinements on the Queen Studios one, so I really wanted this one instead. Now I'm getting both. We'll do a Extrumble for you guys, compare both of them. Obviously, I don't need 2 of them, or do I? But we'll find out. I think it'll be a fun video nonetheless, and I think this one will maintain its value because it's so sought after anyway, so I'm not too worried on that. Now we're down to the top 3, and one of the things you're noticing is the list that Jem and I did was primarily customs. We haven't hit a custom yet, so it just goes to show that customs aren't necessarily driving that price up or the more expensive pieces. However, 2 of the top 3 are customs. Number 3 is not, though. It's another Prime 1 Studios, and it's only a 1/4 scale for $3,354 is their Ultimate Assassin Predator. The really strange thing about this is it's from a movie that's not that popular. There's certain parts of the movie I really like, and some of it's kind of but I love the characters. I also have the Fugitive Predator coming, but this one, the Ultimate version, comes with the Assassin Predator, the one that was hunting the Predator, comes with one of his dogs, comes with all these different switch-outs where he has the Fugitive Predator head. And this is going to be massive as well because this was a huge character. I buy most of the Prime 1 Studios Predators, but this one should look great in the collection as well. And actually should hit the review table any week now. I've fully paid it off, and I'm just waiting on the shipping bill, so I don't have the final full price. But shipping is going to be anywhere from $500 to $1,000, I hope, at the most. And the original price of the piece was right around $3,000. So we're going to just label this at $3,500. Hopefully it's not more than that. This is a custom 1/3 scale Alien vs. Predator piece. Again, will probably take the place as one of my biggest pieces in my collection. The commissioner told me, you do not know how big this is. And I assume he was referring to the statue. So I cannot wait to get it. I try to avoid in-progress pictures of all the pieces till I get it in, so I will review this for you guys, sculpted by one of my favorite sculptors. Cannot wait to have another awesome Alien vs. Predator piece. Which brings us to number 1. So go ahead and put in the comments below if you think you know what it is, because we're doing some giveaways. First of all, if you do a comment in the video, you get entered into a monthly drawing. Second, we're giving away this statue. On our road to 20,000 subs, we are giving out this Mortal Kombat statue at 12,500 subs. All you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification, and stay tuned for that giveaway. So this piece, we are almost $3,500 all in, and we haven't paid for a massive shipping bill or to have it painted, because that's right, it's a kit. This is a 1/4 scale kit that's about $3,500. It's 3,000 euros. Plus, I have to pay to ship it to a painter, which will be $500 to $1,000, and then pay to ship it to me, which will probably be about the same. Plus, I have to pay the painter. So we're just going to say $5,000 plus on this custom 1/4 scale Incredible Hulk. This one I had a hard time purchasing. Even Mr. X doesn't always go all out. I think the price tag is very high when you consider everything. I don't know if it'll be worth it. I know it's going to be amazing quality. I know it's amazing sculpt. It'll be professionally painted. I have very few hesitations it'll be one of the best, if not the best Hulk ever made. As you see, it actually comes with 2 different bases, although I'm only going to use the laboratory base. It is an awesome looking piece. I cannot wait to have it, but I can because it's just going to cost so much to get here. And Hulk is one of my favorite characters, and I have about 20 Hulks at my office, so he'll be a centerpiece, and I can justify selling a few others to make up for this one. I think XM Transformation will give this a run for the money, but I don't think it'll beat it. And let's not mention it's a lot cheaper. So those are my top 10 most expensive pieces that were not included on the original list. Now the original list actually aired on Gem Mint's channel, so if you have not gone there, make sure you've subbed to him. He does tons of cool statue content, a lot of other pop culture, and tons of comic content. And I was also able to read through most of the comments on that video to find out what your guys' most expensive statue is and find out all those people that Jesus and I love. But go ahead and comment in this video, what is the most expensive piece you've ever bought, whether it's a $20 Funko Pop or you paid $5,000 on the aftermarket for a Grail. Let me know in those comments below. I appreciate you oh, fuck. Let's just start over.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Leave the fuck in though.
Oh, you heard that?
I heard her say something.
I'm doing good. What's going on? Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming. Like I said, I kind of appreciate... oh, fuck! We should keep this.
Yeah, for sure. And, I don't know what to say.
I knew that was going to fuck you, too. But kind of a funny note, guys. I actually had to film this twice because I lost the original video. I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared into cyberspace. So thank you for watching it once, even though I filmed it twice. And thank you for watching in general. I always appreciate you guys. Check out some of these other top 10 countdown playlists, or make sure you hit that Mr. X logo to subscribe so you can see all those amazing pieces that haven't arrived yet. Really appreciate it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.